West Ham Fan TV outside Turf Moor. Dom, Merry Christmas, mate. I see you dressed for the occasion, so thanks for that, mate. But
Feeling very Christmassy after that.
yeah, we wasn't gifted 3 points or anything today, mate. Very frustrating today, Dom.
It was very frustrating. That's the way I sum it up, Ryan. Wasteful. I think. Not clinical enough. I've been saying this for a few games now. The bottom line is, it's all right when you're beating Liverpool and Chelsea at home, but in these games you've got to be more clinical when they make it tough for you. And we had our chances, but we just couldn't. The final third was just shocking today. Shocking.
Yeah, there was a lot of times, especially a couple of times Ben Rama got into the box and he's looking for that cutback. And Antonio today, very frustrating for him. I think his movement was frustrating a lot of fans, especially the ones around us.
It's a hard game, Burnley, especially when you're relying on Antonio, because they're two defenders at the back. They're like two doormen. They always get the better of you. I do hope we do get that Tarkowski in January, because he's a fucking good defender. The problem for me is we didn't have a plan B. We kept trying the same thing, getting it to the byline, crossing it into the box, and every time the ball went into the box, no one's there, no one's busting the gut to get in. And, it's always clear by a Burnley player. It was just repetitive. Nick Pope was outstanding, really good keeper, made some decent saves today. And, that's what stopped us from winning, apart from the referee, which I'll go on to in a minute. But, we just need to take our chances. It's so frustrating when, we create, but we're so bad in the final third. That's the bottom line. I mean, I said this after the Brighton game, because we're doing well this season, people sort of don't realise how bad we actually are in front of goal when we need to be clinical, and that's the bottom line. But I'm just like, I'm a bit half demoralised about this fucking referee today, man. Like, you see yesterday with all the, that Man City penalty yesterday, shocking decision. Chelsea, Chelsea got two, but I think they were penalties. I ain't seen the Arsenal one, but I think it's bent. I think it's all. This league stinks. I can't for the life of me believe that the ref. I can't believe that the ref didn't get that penalty.
Yeah, huge penalty shot for Dawson.
Blatant. It's fucking stonewall, and they look at it. And they don't give it. Like, how? Genuinely, how can you be so bad? It's all of them. It ain't just a few. It ain't just one or two or three. It's every single fucking one, and they get away with it week in, week out, and they're consistently shit, and nothing gets done. So why doesn't anything get done? Unless there's something dodgy going on behind the scenes, which I genuinely think there is. And you call it out. Fucking Jude Bellingham called it out in Germany, because there was a ref that got fucking known for match fixing. He calls it out, he gets fined 40 grand. It's all fucking bent, man.
That's probably why players don't speak out, because they will get punished like that, and it's wrong.
What's it going to take? Yeah. What's it going to take? Because I'll tell you now, one day it's going to get so fucking bad, I genuinely believe a manager will tell his players to walk off. And I fucking hope he does as well. Because you've got VAR now. You can sort of accept that referees do make mistakes. But when you got VAR, then they're still getting the obvious wrong. What are you meant to believe now? What are you actually meant to believe? I mean, I don't want to blame the referee for the reason we didn't win today, but I thought he was shit. Like, we had a chance, we were through, pulled it back for a free kick. Yeah. Why not play on? Why not play on? It's just snippets here and there. It's sneaky. People don't seem to realise it, but you see the other games, and it all goes for these big teams. You see games like us today, and everything goes against us. I think they should just fuck them all off to this Super League and just let them go.
Yeah.
Because it just this league's just as bad. You talk about they're all crying at the Super League's fucking shit because of their fucking bias and their fucking sneaky decision towards these cartel teams. That's why the Super League tried to be formed, because of that. They contributed to it and then they cried to it. They're just as bad. They're all. It just fucking stinks, mate. The old fucking. Yeah, it's not the worst result in the world, but it's one that we should be winning.
Yeah, we move on now. I mean, difficult game coming up on Wednesday. We go to a sort of inform Arsenal at the moment, and as you know, we've sat many a times in the Emirates and dominated the game and ended up losing it. So it's going to be a difficult game.
Last 3 games at the Emirates, we should have won every single one, and we lost every single one. Needs to change Wednesday, man.
So play shit and win.
It's a game where if you're not going to win, don't lose.
Yeah.
I'll snap your hand off for a draw now. Take a draw, move on. That's a big game because, you know, like Andy just said, or you just said, like, you know, the top three are starting to pull away now. It's becoming that single fight for fourth. And, you know, we're not alone in that. Arsenal are there, Tottenham are there. I think, really, like, who's eighth? Who's seventh or eighth? Like, Leicester or something? To be honest with you, I don't know. But, like, it looks like it may well be between
That's
us.
how big we are now. You don't look below fourth now, no, Tom. Look.
You don't want to. But if we don't want to look below fourth, we've got to strengthen in January. Because today, I thought the defence was really very good. It's not our first choice defence, but I thought they'd done well today, Dawson and Diop.
I think you're right there. If we have another option as a striker on the bench, you can change it up a bit more. But because we haven't got that option, you've got to leave Antonio.
And we need a clinical striker as well. We don't just need a striker for the sake of it. We genuinely do need a striker that can score goals. Someone like a Chicharito Hernandez. I mean, the players we're bringing off today, I'm sorry, Vlasic, man, he just don't do it for me. Just don't do it for me. 25 million for a squad player. Why is he not starting? Because he ain't good enough, and you're paying 25 million for him. It's more money down the drain to piss up the wall. That's my view on it. I don't think Vlasic is good enough. I think he's very low in confidence. I mean, right at the end, you know, when Souček blazed it over, why didn't Vlasic shoot? There's no confidence for these fringe players, and Yarmolenko's not good enough. I don't think. I think Fornals should have come on a bit earlier. Benrahma weren't great today. It was just a frustrating game. You know, like Burnley always make it tough for you, but they didn't want to go. They only started going for the win. I mean, to be fair, they could have nicked it towards the end, but they started playing too late. We had all the possession for the second half. We just don't shoot. Not clinical enough. We play all the build up to the final third's great, and then when we get to the final third, there's no cutting edge, and we need to improve on that. We need to sign players big time now because we're starting to get injuries. It's still. We're midway through December, but there's still plenty of games to go to the new year. We need to get through this month and then fucking just sign players. Get Lingard, get a centre back, get a striker, you know, and then hopefully push for that fourth place. But yeah, just don't lose on Wednesday.
Dom, as always, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Take care, yeah.